Yay. What's up, guys? What's up, Ram? What's up, Evo? Happy sign up. What? It's his birthday? Tristan, hello. It's his rebirth day. Hell yeah. Tristan, you got C6 Odette? Did you actually? Excuse. Badass Yato stream. Nice. Nice. That's how I want people to remember me. Badass. You C6R1? Nice. Guys, it's an exciting day. It is an exciting day. Needed a stellar enabler. You don't like her that much? I mean, she's not interesting, really, right? Not no 66. Fair. All right, did this work or what? What's up, Adam? It's cracking, dude. Okay, this worked. C6 enables you to love them enough? What does that mean? What does that mean? You love her? I hope I do. We are pulling. We will be pulling. But I think I want to keep the lights a little low. But first, C6 Carlables. Hello. All right. Fix this because it's never correct. Hi. Low light compensation. Sure, whatever. Great. Is everything working? Did you guys get a notification for an ad or no? No. Oh shit. All right, I guess we're flexing build first. Well, hold on. Let's do the Genshindle. You have to stick with tradition. And then you can flex your build. Yeah, is Risley going crazy? Ryo, Nicole, Alosha, and Odette. I learned today it's Alosha. I was watching Maddie's stream. It's Alosha, which I don't like. I like the arpeggio of Alyosha. Comes my world and farm flowers for Odette. You don't think I need those for myself, buddy? You don't think I need them for myself? Yeah, you can come in. I'm feeling generous today. You can have my Odette flowers. I will farm them at another time. We're starting Sino, by the way. We're starting Sino. You got Odette's weapon, but no Odette. What the hell? What's up, Grim? What's up, Sub-Zero? Tapping in. Somebody ban that bitch. Somebody ban that bitch. We need music. You know, I was having Ben and Jerry's last night, and I realized their flavors. First of all, what's your favorite Ben and Jerry's flavor? There is a right answer. But one of them is fish food with a PH. Fish food, Ben and Jerry. This one. And it's good. It's real good. And I learned yesterday that besides the strange grandma cow with the apron and holding the drumsticks, don't know why that's there. This flavor was inspired by the band Fish. Yeah, so I think as an ode to them, we'll put on Fish Radio. Yeah. All right. How far have I gotten in the story? 0. None. Haven't touched it. Haven't touched the update. I've only logged on to do the dailies. That's it. It's the only reason. Used to get drunk in DoorDash. Pints of fish food? Oh, God. How much of the pints left? You can't leave some pint. Can't do that. Is something in my teeth? It's not. Yeah, I'm keeping myself pure. Okay, it's not Sino. It could be Alosha. No, it can't. He's literally these two. Hit me something. It's Knitch? Okay. It's not Knitch, you liar. Ban him. Ban him. You want it to rant? Go rant. Oh, it's about the story? Never mind. Don't rant. Do not rant. Version 4 Claymore. Navia? Congratulations, Adam. You win. And I believe Tristadal said they were gonna gift the accurate guesser 1600 primos. So thank you, Tristadal. That is going to Adam. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That would be awesome. Don't feel obligated. Don't feel obligated. It was a joke. I'm sorry. It's a bad joke because we're starving. Anyway, daily quote. In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace. What is that? Also, I think I'm quickly learning that I don't like fish. Elon? Nope. It does sound familiar, right? It's an idol. In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace. I'm not pulling Void Yaknitsa. Who is Void Yaknitsa? Is this Nefer? Damn. I just wasted a guess. Well, okay, it's neither. Aaron Ebers. This song sucks. One of the new characters. Are they out now? For some reason it's giving a Rosario, but it doesn't seem accurate. Let's try it. We're gonna hear it after this guess. Okay, it's not. All right. Music off. Let's hear. This is our last guess, and we are on an 11 streak, which is it's not that great. We're not good at this one. We're not good at this one. And you would think that once you hear it, you'd be like, oh, obviously. But that's never the case. It's quite literally never the case. We get to this point, 4 out of 5. We play the voice line, and it could be 5 different characters.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Dude.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
I don't know.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Voice in Japanese? Okay. You know it, but you just don't know? That doesn't help. This is Japanese.
商戦の中で完璧な狩人は痕跡を残さないわ。商戦の中で完璧な狩人は痕跡を残さないわ。
Ningguang? Really? 2 Ningguangs? Let me hear English one more time.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
You think so? You sure? Stake your life on it. Say if you get this wrong, I can take your Odette flowers in your world. Verbal agreement? Sounds like Mawika. Oh shit, it kind of does sound like Mawika. Oh no, it could be anyone. Who's Aaron? We don't have any VA fans. We don't have anyone with autism in the chat that just like learned every single VA for every single character. And that's their secret skill.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
I think it's Mawika. Ningguang. Your message got automatic. What, was it too long? I think we're gonna flip a coin. Yeah, it's Knitch. Yeah, it's Knitch. Okay, we're gonna flip a coin. Heads, Ningguang. Tails, Mawika. Okay. Heads Ningguang, tails Maoiga. It's 100% Ningguang. 100. All right, you're that confident? I'm gonna trust Adam. The streak continues. Very nice. Let's flip a coin just to see if fate was on our side. Okay. It would have landed heads anyway, and we would have gotten it. We would have gotten it. Fate was indeed on our side. Good shit, Adam. What's up, Scorp? What's happening, dude? That was for you. I killed a gnat for you. You're welcome. All right, last one, daily emoji. It is it's an old, is that a grandma? I think it's a grandma. Silali. No. Bow character. Farazan is a good option. All right, nice. Yeah, this one's a little simpler. This one is definitely simpler. 26-day streak. What are we on the normal? 73. Hell yeah. All right, I'm going to switch into the game now and hope that the stream doesn't crash. Okay, for some reason when I switch windows, sometimes the stream crashes. So, hold your breath. Hold your breath, hold your balls. We're live. Great. Okay, Rem, we have to go over your build. We're doing a build flex. Who you setting up here? Odette or Risley? Look at this, man. What a great combination. Odette, day one build. Has it been 24 hours? 69? Nice. Pardon. Okay, this is Rem's Odette within 24 hours build. Yeah. Still the same build from day one. Okay, I never really got a good look at Odette, and very, very cool looking character. I really like this. Whatever this is, this like kind of butterfly. Ooh, pretty. Wow. Very cool. She's so skinny like me. Yeah, because she eats salads, dude. Look at this. She eats leaves. And then thinks about it. When's the last time you ate a leaf and thought about it? Never. All right, anyway, almost 17,000 HP, 2,400 attack, 800 defense, 42 EM. We have 66 crit, 185 crit damage, 113 ER. And we are on an attack goblet, are we not? Oh, she's a sword character? Why is this not on Skirk? What happened here? No use for a name. What's up? You got capturing ratings for Odette? Very cool. Oh shit. Very nice. You got C1. Awesome. Skunk got robbed. Dead in a ditch. Wait, is Odette's playstyle the same? Definitely not, right? She's definitely an attack scaler based on this. I mean, 24% attack. When the equipping character has 0 energy, does she not have energy? Or is this just a buff? All right, we're on the new set. Attack 18% increases the equipping character's attack by 12% for 12 seconds when they trigger a stellar glimmer reaction or deal stellar glimmer reaction damage. Also increases stellar glimmer reaction damage dealt by all nearby party members by 50%. Baller. Very cool. The above effects can be triggered when the character is off the field, and the damage bonus from multiple artifact sets with the same name do not stack. Cool. So this gives 12% attack and 50% stellar glimmer damage bonus to the party. That's really good. C2, amazing. She's sub DPS. Yeah, I don't know any of these, so we're gonna have to read through Odette just to see what this is all about, but let's see the pieces. Well, all right. Unfortunate defense. Not bad. Oh shit. Wow. Cool. Cool. That's a placeholder for sure. Now I got it. I'm the Gnat Killer. This is a good piece. Does she need EM? Wow. Oh my god, how'd you do this? Did you re-roll this? Don't lie. Don't lie to us. Did you re-roll this? Fourth onset his ass. You didn't re-roll this? What? This might be your best circlet ever. 4 condensed. Jesus. What? Oh my god. What's up, Zio? But that was your first pull ever in Genshin. You've been having so much fun. Hell yeah. That's great. When did you start? When did you stop the game? With this update? Thanks for showing us your Odette Rem. That's baller. It's really good. Really good for sub 24 hours. You are very lucky. Want to flex your Cryo Traveler build, but it contains spoilers? Yes, please no spoilers. Because we have to do this test run first off. For both, really, but we're gonna start with Odette because that's why we're here. Alex made it. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, we gotta learn. We gotta learn this character. Alex woke up early today, yeah. Yeah, Alex either stayed up incredibly late or woke up incredibly early. Either way, we appreciate it. Odette is a cryo character with both off-field DPS and support capabilities. She can also enable the party to trigger stellar conduct and stellar swirl reactions. Great. When Odette's in the party, superconduct reactions triggered by party members will be converted to stellar conduct. Starlight Prism will appear on the field, turning the surrounding area into a wondrous pulsar field for a short period of time. This we understand. All characters inside the pulsar field receive a cryo and electro damage bonus. Very good. But is that specific to her? Or is that just what the pulsar field does? You've been playing for a little over a month or so, now AR45. That's quick, holy shit. AR45 in a month? Well done. Hello, Angel. How are you? I guess we're friends now. Yeah, you said it, so it must be true. It's what it does? Okay. Cool. All right, so when an opponent within the field are hit with cryo or electro attacks, the field will store the dissipating elemental energies and then completely release them every 4 seconds. This further increases the aforementioned damage bonus and also increases the base stellar conduct damage coefficient. Cool word. Always love that word for 4 seconds. Additionally, opponents within the pulsar field will also have their physical resistance lowered. Fremene's back. Dude, Fremene's back. Okay, so trigger superconduct. Create pulsar field. Debuff enemies. No, damage bonus. Yeah, buff characters. So trigger superconduct, create pulsar field, get buffs. And if you continue hitting with cryo or electro, the buffs increase. Interesting. Yeah, Frem's back, like he was here. Like he was ever here. Okay, when Odette's in the party, cryo swirl reactions triggered by the party members become stellar swirl. We know this, dealing an instance of anemo damage. Okay, this is just describing stellar swirl. As well as generating a stellar vortex. Okay, triggering stellar swirl multiple times can raise the level of the stellar vortex. Do we see a physical indication of that? Not really. Which then explodes either after a certain time or when a certain number of stellar swirl reactions have been triggered. This explosion deals AoE cryo. That's cool. After using the skill, Odette will summon a double of herself. Very cool. This double will remain on the field and periodically attack opponents with cryo damage, I assume. After the skill or burst, her skill will be replaced with an even more powerful skill, and she will also deal an additional instance of stellar glimmer reaction damage of the type corresponding to her radiance state. Radiant state? What is a radiant state? After the dance duet ends, Odette's double will also deal an additional instance of stellar glimmer damage of the corresponding type when attacking opponents in its remaining time on the field. Sounds like her skill and burst do the same thing. It does feel like a ZZZ skill. I was just gonna say this like play style she has looks very Jane Doe. The radiant state. Oh, the type corresponding to which stellar reaction is happening. Got it. After the burst, she will also summon her double and deal more stellar glimmer damage for some time. Okay, so her burst is important. Oh, guess not. Her burst is a DPS loss. Interesting. Very cool. All right, let's just walk around. I want to see some. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a 6 normal attack chain. Ooh. I like the sparkles. Okay. Skill is a double. That's funny. And then also skill again. Ooh, and then burst. Okay, burst does not reset skill. Wait, does it? Looks like it just did. Oh, 2 swans. Did you see that? Whoop. 2 swans make a heart. Very cute. Someone's clone to buffs herself. It does. Yeah, it looks like it did for. It looks like it had a countdown for a second, but then it restarted itself. All right, let's test both. So if we do this, we do cryo, and then with sucrose we do swirl. Stellar swirl. 9,000 damage. Every 4 seconds, right? No? Okay. It looks like this is about every 1.5 seconds. So I conduct. We're not seeing the damage from it though. How much damage is it doing? That was her special skill CD? Ah, got it. Gonna finish studying. Nice. Boop. I really like the swan thing. What are you studying? Drone stuff? Alright. It's kind of a lot. What symbol is that? Look at this derpy ass dog. What is that, dude? One. I don't know what Alosha does, but I assume it's a skill burst situation. Oh, there's a taunt. What? Wow. Where are you going? Oh, that was far. Don't do the thing. Oh, oh, oh. That was a lot of damage. Alosha's the real DPS, really? And was lagging? Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. I'm at 4,000, 5,000 kilobytes per second. That should be okay. Tagarin? Oh, his dog. That's funny. Yeah, we're gonna have to do him now. He's cool. He's really cool. What's up, Maddie? What's up, Maddie? How you doing? How was your couple hours? He seems cool. Definitely. Little hunter musket with a frisbee. Guys, I was watching Maddie before. If you're not following Maddie, follow Maddie. She's almost at 1,000. She's almost at 1,000 follows. Help her get there. We started at the same time. We're day one homies. Sounds like an old man. Yeah, he is. He is. How do I do this? Is the exclamation shout out Maddie Rose? Is that how you do it? Nope. Shout out. There it is. There we go. I don't know how to switch windows efficiently without the stream crashing. Okay, Alosha. Alosha is electric character with both off-field DPS and healing. Oh, heals. You know what? I don't want to read this because I don't want to muddy the learning of... Yo, look at his hood. It has eyeballs. I like this kind of Native American shawl he has going on. Very cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be pulling. I'm gonna be pulling, boy. Spacey is another one of my favorite low sub YouTubers who do the Genshin thing. The Genshin thing. Oh. Whoa. Oh my god. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a sick attack chain. Whoa. I like that a lot. Skill. It looked like he did a field of some sort. There's a dog. I think it's a taunt at the same time. That's the frisbee. This is the frisbee. All right. Skill. Diona. Not Syndra. That. I don't know how to use Syndra. Is that a tree folk? These are tree folk. I'm gonna hold that. I don't know what that does. Holy shit, dude. Do you guys feel like you missed out on Sandrone? Or do you feel that was a lot. They really amped the characters up in 7.0. I think you're right. That seemed kind of nuts. You were too impatient to wait for Stellar. Oh, true. True. So now with Odette, you don't need Sandrone, right? Charge attack 3 times and E skill, charge attack again. Gotcha. I mean, that was a lot of damage, dude. That was a lot of damage. Okay, I'll be honest. This is some feel-good music. Definitely not my vibe. Can I get like a genre? Let me get a genre of music. And I would change it to that. You can use it Odette or Cryo Traveler. Wait. Whoa. Cryo Traveler can enable Stellar, whatever it's called, on the team. Excuse me. R&B, little too sexy for right now. Wait, are you serious? Wait, so what? Do we not need Odette then? Because I think. I mean, if we can save, I might want to save. Car Traveler enables all Stellar. No way. Hold on. Hold on a second. Upcoming. How do you spell Shneznaya? Shnez. It's Jewish. Shnez. Naya characters. Genshin. Okay. This may be a spoiler. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not gonna look at the video, but if you don't want to know who the upcoming Shneznaya characters are, don't look. I'm just gonna go to game 8. Oh, that's great, but Cryo Traveler does enable both Stellar reactions. Oh man, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I need Odette then, huh? Depending on these characters, we have to see what these characters are going to be about. Oh shit, never mind. I'm saving. Look at that motherfucker. What? I do want Alosha though. Man. Yeah, Google Images. All right. Here we go. Okay. Reddit. All right, all right. You get Alosha for free in the... Oh, I think we're sold. I believe that's it then. China Grove. I believe we have made our decision then. I don't know. Let's see. We're looking at everyone linchpins and dose straight to speculations. Nice. She'll be the premier enabler. You think she's going to be the best one? Because you can't see, but under my face is Pulcinella. I don't know if this is saying all of these characters are going to be playable. Check Danica. What's Danica? Oh. Ooh, ooh. Upcoming Electro character. Oh. All right. Let's look at this. So Danica's on here somewhere? Yeah, in the middle. Be careful what you're planning because you've already gotten pretty good lead on the next reaction. Oh! Interesting. Okay, so I don't think all these characters are going to be playable. Like, Pulcinella is under my head, and I don't think he's going to be playable. Neither do I think Pantalone is going to be playable. Because for some reason, they just don't like making the cool characters playable. Arlecchino Sandrone already out. Vesna, I don't know who Vesna is. Looks kind of cool though. Looks like an elf. I remember Danica from the preview. Seemed pretty cool. Noi seems awesome. I'm a big vampire guy, so this might have to happen. Mitya, I don't know who that is. Looks like a young scholar. Valerie looks really cool. Don't know what he was about. Looks electro to me. I don't know. Odette. We know. Vodyanitsa, Hydro. Alosha's already out. This is interesting. Yellow Team Edward. Like Mitya. Mitya looks really cool. He looks like Hogwarts, you know? It's like a little Hogwarts fella. I think I'm gonna save. Odette doesn't seem cool enough for me to be like, yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? So she's Hydro? Who? Which one? Yeah, there's no... Some of them are not known. Most of them aren't. But it looks like Vesna is going to be... you can't see it, but it's Animo. Vesna's Animo. Vodyanitsa is Hydro. And the rest we know. The ones that are out anyway. The rest that are not out, we don't know. And that's okay. It's okay to not know. That is fine. Void looks mid as fuck. Did you guys send drone? No. No, I did not. All the elements are shown in the quest besides Noi, really? Yes, he can. Ooh. Where is Alice? That's my question. Remember this? Where is Alice? It's too late now. Oh, how you never left my mind. All right, anyway. Danica's your favorite? I see. We're gonna have to yeah, these guys are cool. The tree folk are here. This character archive. I want to read up on Odette a little bit, just because I don't like, we don't really know. Like, this reaction is so new. I wonder what the buffs are actually. Adagio, Phantom Knight Dancers. Okay, so summons the double. So it's like Fischl in the sense where you can resummon it if it's already on the field. Okay, Plume and Wing dance moves periodically attacking with Cryo. For 6 seconds after unleashing the skill transforms into the special skill. Deals another instance of, it's just damage. And it deals stellar conduct damage or stellar swirl damage, depending on the team stuff. Okay. Okay, so the skill description is straight up damage. That's it. Quick lively dance, blah blah blah. Her burst summons a double. Increases stellar glimmer reaction damage that she deals herself. Okay, so she buffs her own damage, not the team, for her burst. Additionally, 6 seconds after unleashing the burst, the skill is replaced with Coda at Dawn's Tolling. Is that what this is? Yeah, it's the same one. Okay, so you can use the skill or burst to get the enhanced skill. That's it. She gets 4 stacks of Marvelous Splendor. What the fuck is that? Every stack of Marvelous Splendor increases the character's stellar glimmer damage by 15%. And you can do, I mean, if you get 4, that's 60%. This lasts until her dance double exits the field or when she summons her solo again. When she's off field, she loses a stack every second. But it's transferred to the active party member. Oh. Interesting. I did not pull yet. I don't think I'm going to. I have been dissuaded away from Odette. This is here? This isn't there at all. Yeah, this is just like a new thing. So Marvelous Splendor, when she's on field, she gives herself 4 stacks of Marvelous Splendor, each giving 15% stellar glimmer damage to herself. But if she switches off, every second she gives a stack to the new on-field character. So it takes 4 seconds to fully buff the on-field character, which is interesting because how long does the skill last? 20 seconds. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's fine. That's a full rotation for sure. And then for every 100 attack that she has over 1,000, stellar glimmer damage is additionally increased by 1.5% of the original damage. Just for her. So 30%, which means 3,000 attack. This caps out. This is just for herself. So this is like the Emily. This is what they do. When there's a new thing, they just give a character that can do some nice quick stuff with it. I think for the wow factor, and then they add like way cooler stuff later. So I think I'm even more dissuaded after reading all this. But she's like Emily for burning. The other one is she enters the stellar conduct state when she's inside the pulsar field or the swirl for 8 seconds. When a party member triggers a superconduct or cryo swirl reaction, it becomes stellar conductor stellar swirl instead, and the base damage of the reaction is increased by 0.7 for every 100 attack, maximum 14%, which means 2,000 attack. So buffing the team caps out at 2,000 attack, but buffing herself caps at 3,000 attack, which is fun. Okay. Base damage of the reaction increased by 14%. So it's Marvelous Splendor. Yeah, so that's 60% stellar damage bonus to the active character after some time, right? After 4 seconds being on field. And then also 14% base damage increase of that reaction damage. So, I mean, that's 74%. %74 is a lot of percent. Yeah, that's a good amount. That's a good amount. It sounds like Traveler does about half. But I'm not like sold. The other characters look cooler, and Alosha we get for free. So 5 more months? Yeah, you're right. How many wishes do we have? It's a good question to lead with, isn't it? I don't think it's much. Oh yeah, this we have how many is that? 32 is 20, so 45. We have 45 wishes. We're not even guaranteed. Do a cheeky 50. No. What's up, Piper? Has a hang. Yeah, we have 4 pity. No, 3 pity. This is not good. This is not worth the risk, and I don't want these characters. Okay, it's been decided. We're not getting Odette. It has been decided. I don't know if we need any resources for Crowd Traveler, but I build pity for Alosha cons. Odette over Lohan? I think you're right. I'm not sure I'll ever really use Lohan. You gotta put C2 Alosha and 40 pulls. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what? Let's build 10 just for the fun of it. You know? 10 for the fun of it. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we get pity. Whatever. Great. All right, now we're at 13 pity. I actually have 0 cryo units, yeah. All right. We had our fun. What is this? Oh, yeah. C4. I mean, how is Lynette for Stellar Swirl? You know? Don't do it? Okay. All right, never mind. I'm excited for this Traveler, though. Yeah, Traveler talent is probably a good idea. Where is Shneznaya? Where even is it? We don't even have it unlocked here. Thought it was up here. Oh, found it. Yo, this map is humongous. This map is humongous. Use your C6 Odette. Yeah, I'll use it for the whatever it's called. What the hell is it? The thing I hate. Oh shit.
Feels like we only just left Notcry. Remember back in Nasha Town?
We have some exploring to do.
Before we left?
Is there an endgame you don't hate? I like theater. I like it. Wait, what? Did Abyss reset? No, right? Break the account together. My account's great. It's really not. It's not that great.
We're off to meet the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya. What is she planning? And why does she need the Gnosies?
I'm going to pay very close attention to this story.
Guess this'll be the end of your journey that your sister mentioned. What is she expecting you to find there? Snezhnaya still feels like a long way away. Hopefully, there'll be plenty of time to relax, eat some good food, and have fun before we arrive. But whenever Paimon gets thinking about how our destination is right around the corner, all these questions.
It's been a long time coming. That's for damn sure. How do you guys feel about the new skin for Traveler 2? I like it a lot. Hey, this is important. This is the whole story being wrapped up.
Under our belts, how can we be any more prepared?
We've even been to the moon, haha.
Sure thing. Now, stick close to Paimon, the best guide you could ever ask for, and let's charge straight for the finish line. Off we go!
What about me? Do I get a call out?
So creepy.
Whoa!
So creepy.
Come on, Dina. You kind of snuck up on us there. Don't look at Paimon. Paimon didn't sell you out this time.
Sure.
Oh, so it was you. All right. Guess there's no hiding it now.
All your friends have gathered at the flagship to see you off. I invited Sandrone too, but she said she had to go back to Snezhnaya. She must be busy. She had some nasty things to say about you before leaving.
What?
Would you like to hear them?
She hasn't changed a bit. All right, let's hear it.
If they're heading to Snezhnaya, I'll bet it's to cause trouble for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Attending a farewell party for people like that would not be a good look for me right now.
Who said that? Sandrone? Yeah, that tracks.
Also, please tell them not to count on getting help from a Fatui Harbinger in Snezhnaya. Our time working together was not terrible, precisely, but we're on different sides. So when you get there, don't do anything to make life difficult for both of us.
Okay, so we're definitely gonna get help from a Fatui member, and we're definitely gonna cause trouble.
The reasoning. All right, we'll do our best to keep our distance then.
They're not very subtle with their foreshadowing,
No, you've misunderstood.
you know?
I think she means that she'd like you to go see her. As long as you don't make things difficult for both of you, you'll be fine.
Yeah, right.
You really have to read between the lines with Sandrone.
Go on, get to the flagship. Everyone should be there by now. I told Lama that you once treated me to a truly unforgettable meal. Today, I want to return the favor. It's my gift to you.
It's a 46-year-old man. Paimon's voice is one of the reasons that you put it on mute.
Really nice to be treated.
It is a good reason to put this on mute, or you can
You don't owe us any
pitch
favors.
down the game output by like 3 octaves, and then it'll be like a normal conversation. Friends don't keep score.
The moon of Notcry will
You do a
always
little
give you
bit.
a warm welcome.
Let's be honest, right? You keep a little bit of score. Because what kind of friend doesn't give back? It's a lovely meal full of laughter and warmth. Time to start the next chapter of your journey. Wonderful. I'm excited. Bring me to the snow. I love snow in games a lot. I don't know why, but usually it's really peaceful, and I have a soft spot for Snezhnaya specifically because one, playing this game for a long time, but two, the music is really good, and there's a lot of accordion in it, and I grew up with the accordion because my dad played. And he would play the style of songs that they play here because he's Italian. So I might cry. I might cry. Who knows? We'll see. Very peaceful, right? It's like, it's interesting because it's usually the most dangerous region, but it's also the most peaceful in some way. It's like desolate, nothing, like it's quieter, kind of like you're isolated from the actual danger. Moose. Squirrel.
Similar to the ones in Nodcry. You know, just
I'm getting excited.
That's a sure sign that
Like
we're
Barry
in
White? Yeah, exactly.
Snezhnaya now.
You get cold IRL. You get phantom sense. What's up, big boy? Sorry, intrusive thoughts. I didn't mean it. But it's good to know you can't attack them. I don't want to.
There's gotta be a treasure chest around here somewhere.
I'm getting pretty excited right now.
Without a chest or two.
Chest. Thank God. Can we just leave now? Fuck. Finally, some peace. Do we have to go back? Can we just go? Can we just progress through the story now? All right, fine. Let's go back. You think she's gonna say anything about leaving? Didn't even notice. We didn't leave. Why would we leave? We looked for you the whole time.
Paimon's gonna snuggle up to you for a bit to get warm.
Please don't.
An answer from this world?
Got a sigil. Third stream you watched, you said they might cry going to Snezhnaya is a big deal for us. Wow, really?
Hey, check it out! Those are bears!
Oh, but they're like,
Aw, look how big and fluffy they are!
they're not fluffy. They just attacked me before. You would know that.
Quick, take a picture before the moment
Oh.
passes. Right here. If we get any closer, we might scare them away.
Whoa. What if I don't wanna? Yay.
Let's see how your camera's
Might as well
set
log in.
up.
Exploration so limited until you get a couple of hours into it.
Paimon sees something.
It's limited?
Come on,
What do you mean?
it looks like a train carriage.
I know there's another mechanic with some, but I don't remember. I don't remember what. Yeah, these bears are pretty cool. What's up, guys? They are massive. Is this how big bears are? No way, right? The size of his fucking head. Are bears 12 feet tall? Snezhnaya is the worst region? Really?
Paimon's heard that Snezhnaya
What makes it
has
so
loads
bad?
of railways and trains. This must be one of them. But why is it abandoned?
Good question.
I don't know.
Snow's getting heavier.
It's hard to that energy. Yep.
Okay, something's weird about Snezhnaya Air.
Snezhnaya?
Besides the player constructs, what are the player constructs? Find a place to hide from the blizzard. Give me those pine cones. Sorry, squirrels. Alright.
Seems like the snowstorm is getting worse by the minute. Paimon can barely fly.
Is Paimon gonna freeze to death? Can't explore by yourself without the train? Oh, is that like a new mechanic that they added? I heard the train was cool though.
There's a cabin over there. Phew. Let's get out of this.
When players create ice contracts, they show up in your world and you can get in the way? Really? Okay. Here we go. Snowball. Oh. What? Zio, thanks you for the follow.
What is this place?
Thank you very much. Train is the worst feature in the whole game.
Find her
Really?
fast.
Seems cool. It reminds me of like the Hogwarts train. Can't be that bad, right? Can you get a chocolate frog? Oh, that reminds me. When we get... Do you hear my asshole nephew? Just fucking yelling. He's just a jerk. Did you guys get the sword? I saw something about this new sword.
Paimon! Paimon!
Yeah, you get a free sword. I'm ready for that. The stats on it seem really good. He wants to play with Unk? No, he does not.
Where could she be? I guess I'll try further ahead. Hang in there, Paimon.
Oh, you can freeze here. Great. Paimon can fly, but somehow always
Maybe I can get up from the inside.
stumbles into danger like she walks. Chest.
I'll keep this close.
Up here. I want the new sword so I can put the Mist Splitter back on Alhaitham. Not like we use him. But you know. You get it soon in the storyline? Nice. Rest of the Archon question naturally receive it, don't fight it. Don't fight it.
It says here.
Okay.
Torch, civilian model. It's definitely getting a little
Another
warmer.
chest.
Turned on. I really hope Paimon's okay.
It would be funny if she just kept getting stuck in
What's that
chests.
strange sound? I can't tell if... Paimon? Paimon, is that you?
Is that vodka? No way. Really leaning into the Russian thing.
Incoming entity detected. Authorization granted. Initiating original. Hello, Transcend Descender.
No way.
The eve of tomorrow.
What is a transcender?
At your service. Time since last activation. Time measurement unavailable due to the influence of... Anyway, it must have been a very long time.
This AI is pretty dumb. If it's dropping information, it shouldn't be dropping like that.
I am I was born to fulfill a mission, to reach tomorrow. To this end, I must... Strange. What was it? Wait, my body? Huh? Why is my body like this?
You don't have one.
Apologies. After a long period of inactivity, it appears that a lot of data has been lost. Anyway, I was created so that humanity could reach tomorrow. But I am unable to load further details at this moment.
Okay.
Nevertheless, serving
This is just
humanity
AI. They made
remains my
AI.
primary objective.
Welcome
I
back,
have
Score.
detected a drop in your surface
When
body
Binmo,
temperature.
hello. Welcome.
You cannot remain active in this state for much longer. In accordance with my preset programming, upon reactivation, I must ask the one who awakened me the following question.
What's your favorite color?
You accept me, Transcender? I will assist you, protect you, and fulfill my mission until we reach tomorrow.
Does that AI voice sound like Tartaya? I was gonna say it sounds like Traveler. Hello, Key. What's up, Key? How you doing? I was gonna look it up, actually. Do you think it's Child or the Travelers? Snez Naya train AI voice actor. Rumored AI voice. No, it's not. Not the actual. Train voice? Is it just train voice? Can we just do that? Cryo Archon is voiced by this person. Hype Train? Oh. The Eye of Grass. The Eye of Grass. Eye of... What is it? Garrus? Garrus. Gara? Eye of Grey is Hunter McCoy. The voice of Star Fox? Nah. Alright, well, we did not get that correct. Also, Esper's voice in Neverness to Everness? The main character? Alright. And Peter Parker and Spider-Man Hunted. Alright, I wasn't expecting this at all. Roland. Whoa, hold on. Isn't Roland that old man with the super low voice? Yeah. I could do it better. I could do it better. I probably can't do it better. Voice acting is fun though.
I understand your position. However, given your current physical condition, I must suggest that you reconsider. Before I was activated, you called out a name. Presumably that of your missing companion?
Yes.
If you agree to accept me, after helping you get out of here, I will search for said companion and pinpoint to
Cool.
answer your question. Yes.
All right. Let's go. The one Varka fought. Roland. Huh. I don't remember.
You have made a very wise decision. Now that we have reached an accord, you will be my new user. May I? Very well. I will remember this name until the mission is complete.
until we reach tomorrow. What is tomorrow? It's capitalized,
I need to
which
recover
means it's
my
a
body,
thing. It's a
retrieve the
proper
power
noun.
to unlock tomorrow, and help the suffering masses to reach the far shores where the empty ark floats. I can sense my power scattered across this ice-covered land. I even have a vague sense of where it might be found. But right now, that is not essential.
Wait,
The key right now is you. You must survive and reunite with your companion.
you don't know anything about the companion. Hold on, is this a Noah's Ark story? They live. If this is a Noah's Ark story, I am so in. Is it like catastrophe is coming and we all have to get to the Ark? It's going to take me exactly 40 days and 40 nights to finish this Archon quest?
You may now execute the command Demolish. Use it to
Demolish.
Prime Ice blocking the path and obtain Prime Ice Unit. Prime Ice Unit count has been updated.
What? Prime Ice? This is very strange. This is weird. The time of Steam. Okay, we gotta get out of here to use our resin. We just chuck ice under it?
You may now execute the command Build.
Let's get some of this.
Create a Prime Ice construct to prop up
And then
the
we
door.
can build. Yo, what the hell? 20 out of 90. This is so weird. Can I take it back? Nice. This feels like Fortnite.
Is this an answer from this world?
Scanning local environment. Exit.
I can use the resident chance for a while.
Ice.
Oh. Oh. I glitched? I think I'm still here. Is the stream still alive? I think it is. I'm gonna switch this over. Hopefully it doesn't die. We're good. Yeah, I think we're good. The bitrate's pretty bad, but should be good. I don't know. Seems alright. You guys there? Probably the nephew, yeah.
That would not be
When he
an
lashes out, he
efficient
unplugs everything from the walls.
Usable construct blueprint detected nearby. You can use this to clear the solid.
Okay. Wait, chest. Thank you.
Is this an answer from this world?
Give me all of that ice, baby. We can just take as much as we want. Some more over here. What it looks like. Okay. Maybe we build this so we can jump. Nice. Blueprint. The heat source constructed out of prime ice that generates an easy to use warming flame. In range of a heat source, you will no longer need to draw energy from the Eye of Gray to keep warm. The flame can follow you around. Okay. Cube. Interesting. So we could like build.
Construct blueprint added to records. You may now
Oh.
execute the command build heat source. Generate a temporary heat source to rapidly melt the solid ice.
Whoa, this is weird. This is weird. There's a lot going on. Do we have to? Oh, we sure do. Take heat source. We have 220 and this costs 25 and a block costs 20. Okay, you can build 3. This is strange. I'm not sure how I feel about all of this. Can we just take this? No. Oh, it melts? Wait. Holy shit, it melts. You will learn to love cryo bending. You might be right. It's kind of cool. Maybe it's just confusing for now. Is that Paimon in there? Eye of Gray. Okay. Cool. It's a wall. Wait.
A reward on the road.
Nice. Give me some of that.
Indicates the path is straight ahead. I recommend we proceed.
We have to... We have to melt all this? My stream on Twitch crashed out, really? Oh no. Is the stream happening right now? Can you guys see me? Somebody chat. Somebody just speak a bunch of nonsense. I miss. Ooh.
Kresnik Crystal located.
It's off?
Please collect
Is it
at the
really?
earliest convenience.
You're on
The
Twitch?
recent
Yeah, you're
construct
fine.
you built provides highly efficient heating by utilizing the unique properties of Kresnik
Turkey, you
Crystal.
are on YouTube.
Unfortunately, prime ice constructs have a very short lifespan and cannot be stabilized during
me
the
see.
development period. Hence, the authorization to use
Should be
Kresnik
okay.
Crystal was granted. That said, I have already forgotten what warmth feels like. Yes, perhaps then we can warm ourselves by the fireside together. But for now,
We can warm ourselves by the fireside. Ah, it says it's up.
Kresnik Crystal. I can
It's
extract
going.
the energy within and use it to maintain your body's surface temperature.
Like never enough people in the YouTube chat. It's buggy? Yeah, that's what they were talking about. I think Twitch is okay.
Low power. Please use Kresnik Crystal to replenish energy
Oh.
reserves.
Oh, that's too much.
Signs of physiological activity detected in the distance.
So
It is highly
so the
likely
Eye of Gray is just a really bad battery life AI?
Go.
Is that what it is?
Go now. Be reunited and sing together.
Sing
May all
together?
people be united as one. May all of life rejoice in unison.
Okay, he's starting to creep me out.
Approaching the target location. Scanning for signs of life. Life forms detected. 2. Affirmative. However, that is not the reason for my confusion. According to my database, this location is a train station, meaning the
Do a
number
ley
of
line so you're not
platforms
capped? Yeah.
is unusually low. type
Yeah,
of environmental data suggests
you're probably right. I should probably just
vegetation
do
may
some
no
other
longer
stuff.
be in use.
Can we do the new artifact thing? Is it a Losha? This seems like an Alosha thing. It's not. Oh. Uh-oh.
Who are you?
Who are
Don't
you?
worry. She's only sleeping. You must be the Traveler.
It's the
Called
Jester.
your name repeatedly while attempting to battle her way through the blizzard.
She called her name
Newcomers to
repeatedly.
Snezhnaya struggle to adapt to the sheer cold at the best of times. Lately, locals are suffering, with a powerful monster having summoned a bitter
Half hour?
storm.
Dang.
You two must
Alright.
be very important to one another. You should take more care not to get separated.
Why are you threatening me?
Are you Conrian?
There are indeed some Conrians left in this world who survived the cataclysm. But I doubt that is
Nice.
news to you.
You guys being pretty
It would
damn
be
creepy right now.
unwise to interrogate my identity here. Focus your attention on your travel companion instead. We will meet again very soon.
So he's Conrian? Uh-oh.
The unidentified subject has now left the area. He appears to be an individual of great significance, but my search has yielded no relevant data. I will try searching the database again.
Yes.
Against the odds, your companion is safe and sound. The other person even left a blanket for her.
Thank God Paimon's okay. Isn't she like a god?
Traveler! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Paimon was so worried. She looked everywhere for you.
It's okay. Take it easy. Are you feeling alright?
Pretty much the same as when we first got to Snezhnaya. Paimon must have caught a cold. She was feeling so faint. She just couldn't keep going any longer. So she had to lie down and sleep it off.
Been a while since you heard English Paimon. Yeah.
Where did the jester go?
Yeah. You're playing Japanese, right?
Yep. The director of
She got a new voice actor like months ago.
Jester Piero. So, you met him?
Piero.
The Jester must know everything about the Tsaritsa's plans. But there's no way he'd tell me just like that.
Okay,
We might
So-
well have ended up clashing. Well, he was right about one thing. Right now, the most important thing for me is to take care of Paimon while she's
Maybe I
unwell.
started out doing slightly lower voice.
He had no intention
Might
of
be right.
explaining his motives, and he left in something of a hurry.
Who is that?
Okay, so the Tsaritsa is stealing all of the Gnosis from all the Archons so that she can rebel against the goddess of time and space or whatever, right? But the Fatui isn't... Fatui's helping her do that. But they're not necessarily evil, right? They just like do things on their own accord. So really the only evil that we're trying to battle against is like the goddesses, right? Of time and space. But we don't even know why they're doing what they're doing. It's hard. It's hard when you have empathy, you know? You just, no one's bad.
It looks like half a pair of goggles.
No, it doesn't.
How amazing! A self-aware, talking pair of goggles.
Snezhnaya was once the land of the Fae.
In what world?
There are many ancient creations here that I'm sure would broaden your mind further still. Mind you, my database is also expanding as we speak. You must be a rare creature yourself.
Creature. Why is she looking at him like that?
Oh, wow! Well, thank you so much. You've earned yourself some of Paimon's favorite candy. Oh, but by the looks of it, you probably
What does she mean by that?
can you?
Goodwill detected.
Goodwill
Instead of
detected.
candy, perhaps I can suggest my preferred strategy. Please clean me regularly to keep me operating at peak efficiency.
That makes sense. Every pair of goggles needs wiping clean once in a while. Sure thing, mister. Anyway, back to the gesture for a second.
This is weird.
Paimon's still confused about something. When he first showed up, he already knew Paimon's name. And he acted like he expected Paimon to know who he was, too. Paimon could tell that he was Conrian from his eyes. And he definitely seemed like someone pretty important. But
Yeah.
beyond that,
The orchestrator of the
Paimon
Fatui.
didn't know anything about him. It was only later, after he rescued Paimon from the snow, that he properly introduced himself. That's the only reason Paimon knows he was the jester.
Okay.
Seems unlikely. He ran into the snow following the sound of
I feel like she
Paimon's
normally
voice.
talks quicker. This is on the border of
Expression on his face. He didn't act like someone who knew she would be here in advance. And after bringing Paimon here, he just stared out at the snow. He didn't do anything to Paimon at all. In fact, he barely said anything. Wouldn't even answer any of Paimon's questions either. Paimon didn't
Okay.
feel safe around him. And he didn't seem to have any
Dropping someone's
ulterior
world.
motives. For all we know,
That might be a good
Paimon
idea.
just ignored Paimon's questions so she'd give up and go to sleep.
Please allow me to interrupt. Fatui and director are unfamiliar terms. May I ask for clarification?
Wait, you've seriously
This is
never
like,
heard of the Fatui? Oh,
There's like always a robot companion in these newer games.
Inner Circle. Really?
Like ZZZ has it.
And the director.
Neverness Avernus has it.
Understood. Since they hold elite positions and serve their god directly, it stands to reason that they would conduct themselves with due decorum. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, Miss Paimon.
Are Archons
I do not
gods?
detect any ill will from the gentleman in question.
I thought they were like between God and human.
Sorry.
Shut up, Paimon.
I shouldn't have encouraged you to talk so much. Paimon, new plan. Let's get out of Snezhnaya for now. We can come back after the weather clears up and you're all better. The Jester mentioned that this snowstorm, being the work of a monster, is worse than most. Even if we made it to Snezhnegrad, we'd still have to wait out the storm before we could do any exploring.
Oh,
Fair.
well, it's really nice of you to look out for Paimon, but she doesn't want to hold you back. We were really psyched up for this journey when we first set off. Just think of all the burning questions we have. If we turn
Burning.
back now, who
Get it?
knows how long it'll take before we finally get answers.
Further information is required regarding the monster situation. But objectively speaking, there is another more pressing issue at hand. At this point, we have traveled a significant distance into the blizzard. Were we to turn back if, however...
Let's take the train.
Do you remember what we can break...
Yeah, we can just skip through this. We know where it's going. They take so long
Otherwise,
to explain. There's a train. Let's go. That's all they have to say.
Keep this close.
There's a train. Let's go use it. Bet. Okay. Peaceful cabin though. I would stay there. I would Airbnb that.
you are ready to depart.
Oh. I have to equip. Switch. Ooh. Okay, this seems very Miliastra. Call train. No way. All right. I guess it burst through ice walls.
Heading north.
That's
from here,
cool.
we will soon arrive at... Wait, there's an error message. Could not detect clear tracks.
What exactly does clear
It just broke through a wall.
Brace for impact, friends. Preparing to enter impromptu flight mode.
Flight? What do you mean flight? Uh-oh. That's what it means by flight. This is some weird Polar Express business.
How strange. Not only was the station's status different from my records, my sincere apologies for
Okay.
putting you in danger. Agreed. This is likely a consequence of outdated railroad data. The discrepancies between the old data and present reality are far greater than I anticipated.
Yep.
Fortunately, our crash landing has at least brought us much closer to the town.
Here we go.
According,
Do we get Crowd Traveler now?
right this time?
I can assure you, it certainly is. Please look this way, and you will see a Kresnik's torch.
Uh-huh.
It seems our ill-fated train ride was a blessing in disguise. We have taken the shortest possible route. Rest assured that I will take user preferences into account next time I plan a route. Next time, I will...
Thanks, Gray. Let's get Crowd Traveler. Yeah, boy. Oh, the music is already doing it for me. The world opens itself. This is the final statue of the 7 for Tevat's 7 elements. That's a big moment. Hey, this is a big moment. 7 years. For 7 years, we have been waiting to know what the rest of these regions are going to look like, and we are finally at the 7th, and we can use every element for the Traveler. We have Cryo. This is a big moment. What are those things? Oh, that... You can't even harvest the meat? Oh, it's okay. Wait, can we just... What the fuck? All right. We're gonna die, I think. Okay, let's read the Traveler. Monster. The blue works really well for this, to be honest. And this set is basically useless now. I wonder if any of these are better for Kinich, because we're never gonna use Pirate Traveler ever again. Yeah, probably not. Never mind. No. I can't see a world in which I would give the Traveler better artifact. Holy. All right. Hold on, we have to figure out. Well, he's on Dendro. Yeah, never mind. That's the soft piece. 1478. Wow, never mind. 6.2, 44, EM 25.7. That's pretty good. Kinich 7.4, 27. 6.2, 25. Yeah, all right. 7, well, 11 and then 7. Yeah, all right. Okay, I would have been very surprised had that been the case, but it's not. Either way, so what's his new set gonna be? One of these? Stellar Conduct? You said he's a DPS, right? So is this? Increase superconduct reaction damage by 80 and stellar by 40. And then 16 crit rate. Yeah, this is not. Is it this one? I assume it's this one. Deep Shadow? Nice. Okay. So we could probably unlock some of this stuff pretty early on just to do some whatever. But I do think for like Sino and maybe Risley, we may want to just... What am I doing? We may just want to do this a couple of times. The new one? Oh, wait. The new support set? I'm just going to do one just to kind of get it out. Just get it out of the way, you know? Make sure we're not overcapping. Also, To Temper Thyself and Journey Far has restarted, which means pick your characters. Choose your constellation wisely and then tell me when you get Sino. Obviously. What am I doing? Craft. 10,000 meters. Remember when it was like 400 and you were like, oh man. Run the new support set for Stellar Swirl. Oh, there's a new... Oh, wait, can we use... Dude, I want to use Anemo Traveler for Stellar Swirl. Oh! That's probably fun.
Thank you for
It's probably not, and it probably sucks really bad, but I think that would be a fun... I want to, like, have a unique character. You know? I don't have any character that's, like... Like, I have some good characters, but I don't have anyone that's, like... You know, I didn't figure out any sort of team or character composition that's unique. Like, I didn't discover anything. I'm sure people have tried it already, also. But I kind of want to I want to have my thing, you know? Like, oh, Yeto found that out. That would be cool. Just do one of these. But do you think anyone's doing like an Animo Traveler Odette team? Shatter Geotrap. People have definitely done that before. Do you need Cryo MC for Stellar Swirl? No, not if you have Odette. Yeah, if you have Animo Traveler and then Odette, you could do Stellar Swirl. Doing. It's so quick. Varka's a beast of a man. Nice. Alright, well, we've used our resin. So this is good. And I think if you have Sandrone, it's converted also. I don't know if it's Stellar Glimmer or if it's just Stellar Conduct for... Well, that's a lot of stuff. For Sandrone, but I know for Odette it's both. Which is cool, but also for Cryo Traveler now, apparently it's both, and we have to read that. Pronto! Okay, so we're gonna get the new weapon for sure. We can put this back on Alhaitham, which is fun. We're gonna get all these cons eventually. I don't know how. Somehow through the story, I would assume. But let's read through these, because these are all new. It's all new stuff. Aberrant Chimeric Monsters. And then the new... whatever. The new domain. Okay, stabs at the opponent with Traveler's Weapon, which releases an ice-cold fog. This deals cryo damage to the opponent up ahead and forms a frost-pierced star next to the Traveler. Let's... Hiya! Cool. A star. Follows your own party members around the field and periodically fires ice crystals at nearby opponents, dealing cryo damage. Okay, so periodically deals cryo damage. Doesn't matter who the character is. We can't switch right now because that's the only character we have on the team. What's up, Mim Jess? Been a while. How you doing? And then if Stellar Conduct, the Frostpierce Star will no longer fire ice crystals at opponents at intervals, but will instead fire an ice crystal at opponents in a coordinated attack when the Traveler hits an opponent with a normal charge or plunging attack. Plunging. Interesting. 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 Are we going to do plunge? Interesting. I want plunge to be so much better than it is. I don't know if you've picked up on that, but... But it's only... It only does coordinated attacks with the Traveler as the on-fielder by this wording. Coordinated attacks when the Traveler hits an opponent with a normal charge or plunging attack every 0.2 seconds, so every hit, basically. And when the opponent is hit with an ice crystal, when an opponent is hit with an ice crystal, the Traveler gains 1 stack of Frost Glow, 8 stacks, and Frost Glow. Hold on. What is Frost Glow? The following special effect is granted when the ice crystal from Frost being started generated by the Traveler hits an opponent, when the Traveler unleashes a charged attack after unlocking the talent. Max 8 stacks. Unleashing Elemental Burst consumes all Traveler's Frost Glow stacks to increase the damage dealt by the current Elemental Burst. If 8 stacks are consumed, the number of strikes in the Elemental Burst is also increased. Oh! So as you're doing damage, you're buffing your future burst. Interesting. Pretty good, Jess. I'm excited to explore this new realm that is upon us. How you been? So this is okay, this is cool. So essentially it sounds like to max out his damage so far, we didn't read the rest, but so far if you do your burst and do 8 normal attacks, which is a lot, that's a long time to be on field. And then at the end of, I would assume, your 2 full normal attack chains, you do your burst, it's sufficiently buffed. So let's read it. Generates an ice javelin with the power of cryo. Directs it at enemies and deals multiple instances of cryo damage. How many instances? Number of strikes, 3. Extra 2, I would assume, if we have all 8 stacks. Okay, when cast, the Traveler consumes all existing stacks of Frost Glow, which in turn increases the damage dealt of the burst. When 8 stacks are consumed, the number of damage increases. Yeah, okay. And then stellar damage from the current elemental burst is changed to cryo damage of the corresponding stellar glimmer reaction type. Ooh. Oh, wait, so this is going to be a big burst. Uh-huh. Okay, so do your skill. Do 8 normal attacks with Mika attack speed bonus, because it's probably going to be unbearable without it. Then you get 8 stacks of Frost Glow. Once 8 stacks of Frost Glow are here, you can do your burst, and it will do 55 at talent level 1 damage per strike. There are 3 strikes, but if you have all 8 stacks, it will do an additional 2, doing 5 strikes, which is a like 40% damage bonus. Each stack gives 2.8% damage bonus. Is that what that is? Yeah, increasing the damage dealt. So each stack will increase the damage of the burst itself by 2.8, which means 2.8 times 8 is 16 plus 6.4, so 22.4% damage bonus. Single strike damage is 36%. If you have a Polestar field for Stellar Conduct, you get 1.8 damage bonus, 2.8 for Stellar Swirl, which is the same as the regular one. Okay, interesting. So it looks like there's 3 different bursts in one, because you can do the regular burst with no stellar anything. Then you could do a Stellar Conduct burst. Then you could do a Stellar Swirl burst, and they're all different and calculated independently. His skill and burst are the bulk of his damage. When a character triggers stellar reaction like Yai, Traveler gains stacks. When a character only stellar damage when he charge attacks. That seems like a further talent thing. Yeah, we didn't read into that yet. So it looks like the baseline javelin with no reaction is 55% per strike. Stellar Conduct, though, is 36, which is less, but I think Stellar Conduct is way more easily buffed, so it's still going to do more damage. And then Stellar Swirl does 55, which is the same as the baseline, but it's also a stellar reaction, so I'm sure that's going to be pretty good. And it's also buffed the same as regular, and then Stellar Conduct is buffed a little less, proportionately to the decrease in buff for the single strike. And it's a 60 energy cost. That's not bad. Yep. Stellar Conduct being his strongest form? I would assume, yeah, that makes sense, because it's the least damage, which means they have to debuff it for some reason, usually because it's too powerful. But that's really interesting. So you could do 3 different types of teams with him, I guess, which actually means you could do like a big burst melt. And people are probably going to be doing that. There's probably big burst melt damage here, I would assume. Okay, first passive, Stellar Conduct. When a Frost Pierce star is on the field, what is that? Is that this? Yes. When a skill is active. Damage from the Traveler's normal attacks, charge attacks, and plunging attacks are converted to cryo and cannot be overridden. Oh, and the damage dealt is also increased by 80% of the Traveler's attack. So say you have 2,000 attack, that's 1,600 damage, base damage increase. That's pretty good. And permanent cryo infusion for the duration of the skill, which is 12 seconds. Not bad. Elemental Mastery is increased by 8% of their attack up to 160, which means it caps at 2,000 attack. 160 EM is a good self buff. And the last one, actually no. Yeah, this is not a travel thing, so there are extra. Draws new strength and power from their past travels. Every elemental type the Traveler has resonated with now grants an additional enhancement effect. Oh, we've seen this before. We have seen this before. So if you have resonated with all of these, you will get all of these buffs. This is pretty good. So when you start the game, you get an automatic 10% crit rate, 20% defense when you resonate with Geo. If you have resonated with Geo. Electro, you get 20% ER, 60 EM from the Dendro, 20% HP for Hydro, 20% attack for Pyro, and 20% crit damage for Cryo. Now we have all of these. If you've made it this far without skipping. That's kind of crazy. It is comparable damage to Sandrone. Jesus Christ. What's up, Moki? What's happening? So we would have to keep these in mind when we're building, right? Because I would assume people would forget about these pretty easily. And overcap crit. And maybe even overbuild ER. Because we definitely need some for him because sounds like he's pretty burst dependent, but starting out at 120 instead of 100, it's pretty good. So that's pretty awesome. And then when nearby party members deal Stellar Conductor, Stellar Swirl, Traveler gains a stack of Ice Point. 1 stack of Ice Point can be obtained in this way every 2 seconds, max 3 stacks. Okay, when the Traveler unleashes a charge attack at 3 stacks, all stacks are consumed. And change the attack into a special charge attack, Freezing Ice, which is cryo damage, regardless of if the skill is active or not. It's increased by 140% of the Traveler's attack, which is quite good. That could be like 2,800 base damage. And you get 2 free stacks of Frost Glow, which has a max of 8. So starting your rotation with this enhanced charge attack is good because then you can only have to do 6 normal attacks afterwards in order to get the full burst damage. Pretty good. Pretty good. So it would be wise, I guess, to max him out. To spend 6 seconds trying to trigger a stellar reaction 3 times, switching into the Traveler, starting with a charged attack, getting 2 stacks of Frost Glow, doing 6 normal attacks, and then ending, well, I guess starting with a skill, then charge attack, then 6 normals, then the burst, and then switching back out. So this is pretty quick rotation, to be honest. Freezing Ice can be unleashed once every 15 seconds. Additionally, the damage bonus from the Ascension talent, Ever Keen Frost. Frost Pierce stars on the field. Can be overridden by damage down. Oh, that's the buff, right? Does not apply. Oh, it doesn't apply to that. Okay. And then the Stellar Glimmer damage from the charge attack freezing is is instead considered cryo damage of the corresponding stellar glimmer reaction type. Okay, so that's going to be a big... That seems like it's going to be a pretty big hit also, doesn't it? If it's going to be considered stellar conduct damage. Interesting. The traveler will enter the radiant stellar conduct state when inside the pulsar field, or the radiant stellar swirl state for 8 seconds after a nearby party member triggers a stellar swirl reaction. When a party member triggers a superconduct or cryo swirl reaction, it becomes stellar conduct or stellar swirl instead, and the base damage of the reaction is increased by 0.35 for every 100 points of the traveler's attack. A max 7% increase can be obtained this way. Who was saying that the traveler buffs by 40%? This is just 7. And it's still 2,000 attack. Like, all of his buffs cap at 2,000 until the constellations, which we're going to read right now. 5 elemental energy when they deal stellar damage. Pretty good. Active character's EM is increased by 60 for 5 seconds when an opponent is hit by an ice crystal fired by the elemental skill. Pretty good. When a character affected by the aforementioned effect triggers a stellar glimmer reaction, the EM boost described above will be increased to 120. Okay, so 120 for the active character is pretty good. The duration of the star from the skill is increased by 25%, which means a quarter of 12 is 3, so 15 seconds instead of 12 seconds. Could have just said that. Don't know why you had to do percentages. That's obnoxious. And for every stack of Frost Glow, which you can get 8, consumed by the burst, increases stellar glimmer reaction damage dealt by other party members by 5% for 15 seconds. Maximum 40. Got it. Got it. They did mean C6. Yep. They did mean C6. And they also forgot that this is a 15 second, 40% stellar glimmer reaction damage bonus after you do the burst, but also there's this. When a party member triggers stellar, the base damage of the reaction is increased by a maximum 7%. So really it's 47%. And Odette is 60. So it's not much less, to be honest. It really isn't. It is not much less. I mean, I'm sure like her, I don't know, we didn't really read her entire kit, but there might be some more stuff. But this is a really interesting character. Yeah, exactly. 47%. Plus the artifact. We could do the artifact on top of that. So burst cost is 60, which is not bad. And he has a baseline 120 ER. And what's the cooldown? Cooldown is 15 seconds. That's pretty average. That's an average rotation. So this is going to be really smooth, I think. I think using Cryo Traveler is going to be very smooth. And it's really simple, honestly. At C6, this is what you have to do. You start... It sounds like you have to start with the other team. Like the rest of the team. You can't start with the Traveler. You have to trigger a stellar reaction 3 times over the course of 6 seconds in order to get one of his passives to activate. Once that happens, you can go into him, do a charged attack, then a skill, then 6 normal attacks into his burst. If you're at C6, ending off with his burst will buff the rest of the team for 15 seconds, in which you switch off of him into the rest of the team, do more stellar reaction damage to buff him in the future again, but he is buffing the rest of the team during that time by 47%, which is quite good. I'm going to forget all of that in about 15 seconds. But that is how you should do it. I'm pretty pumped. I want that weapon. Did beta with Chi-Chi? I both. Yeah, it does seem like he has to, like, there's a lot of prep. It's very intricate. There's a lot going on here. There is a lot going on here.
Excuse me, is there an inn nearby?
I'm sorry, but they've all closed.
Sino, Cryo, Traveler, Beto, and Chi-Chi. Really? Is that a good team? It's definitely a team. Is it a good team? That's pretty.
Sorry
What's
to
up?
interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
Can we sleep at your
Can't even
house?
afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Relax. What's this?
Excuse us. Is there anywhere we can stay around these parts?
I'm the town grandma.
I'm afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else.
Okay.
All we can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here.
Oh, cool hat. Do these doors open, by the way? Nope. There he is, Alosha. Okay. Sino, Chi-Chi, Cryo Traveler,
Do you know
Nicole.
if there are any inns still taking guests in this town?
Is Cryo Traveler...
They're probably all closed. No one has
Cryo Traveler's not
Kresnik Crystal to their
considered
own homes, let alone
Hex,
business.
right? Chi-Chi gets 50% damage bonus? What the fuck, really?
I clocked you a while back. You adventurers or something?
Whoa.
We don't get many tourists in
2 more hours since request to get that weapon. Oh, man. That's so long. Nicole has nothing for Stellar specifically, but she gives the team... Yeah, it's true. I need to look more into Stellar, because I don't know how influential EM is for it. It seems like it's probably helpful. But, you know, like for... For Lunar, it was like attack was pretty important.
By now. Basically,
You needed
Cerise
both.
started planning something big.
So I don't know if it's kind of the same. This is my first Stellar kind of
Even
stuff.
if they used all the surplus Kresnik Crystal and Snezhnaya, it still wouldn't be enough to meet.
All right,
the
I
end.
missed a little bit. Enemy tourists. Enormous amount of energy. Kresnik Crystal? That wouldn't be enough to meet the man. Okay, so we're harvesting an atomic bomb. It's minor, nice to have, but don't build around. Unless you sign up. Yeah, because he buffs himself with his own EM, right?
So, the Vetcha passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption. The policy has thus been charmingly named Project Stuja, meaning bitter cold.
Stuja means bitter cold. That's funny.
So, like, it's gonna be a cold winter, folks? You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it? That kind of idea?
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth.
I never scrimp.
There's always a way to stretch things out to make ends meet. Trouble is, if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long, who knows if they can ever bounce back. You know what? Come with me and see for yourself.
Nice. Ooh.
Can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik Crystal has gone up by 1/3 again? Even as our purchase quota has gone down. You only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
Oof.
The supply and pricing of Kresnik Crystal are based on current production volumes and price data. We Fatui are only responsible for delivery and security. I'm not in a position to explain to you how the figures are calculated, but I assure you, they are as fair and reasonable as possible.
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in this weather without heating?
Huddle up. How could you do this to your village?
Since you insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again. There is no monopoly on the trade of Kresnik Kristall. You are free to purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market.
Good luck.
What market? Nobody else is selling. And when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate. It's robbery is what it is.
Which is why the Snezhnegrad Veche passed a resolution to support border communities, without which you wouldn't even be able to buy Kristall from us to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward. Everyone's feeling the cold here.
You.
All right, everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and I'm sure every one of us is dedicated to her great cause.
Yeah,
We
for
all
sure.
know how cold it is. And the more it snows, the harder life gets. Everyone's struggling already. Let's not make things even more difficult for each other.
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Marepasak who tell me they can buy at least double our Kristall allotment.
Oh, believe you me, I had the same reaction when I first saw the numbers. Couldn't believe what I was reading. I even wrote a letter to confirm the true figures, but I'm afraid the quota really is as low as you've been advised. Still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is a complicated balancing act. They have to factor in population, town size, industrial application. Our top priority must be to keep the largest Kresnik's torch burning continuously. Only then can we sell the remaining Kristall for household use, and in doing so, we must make sure that everyone is treated fairly. As our Fatui comrades said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do not have any authority to modify the rates or quotas.
That's right.
That's
Our
fair.
duty is to do things
Sounds
by
fair
the
to me.
book.
Got C2 Alosha without pulling the 5-star?
I
Nice.
know how anxious and upset everyone is.
Very
As a matter of
nice.
fact, I was just discussing it with the mayor.
C2 seems to be the common
Chamber of the Kresnik's torch to the
best constellation for modern 4-stars. Is that still true for him?
We'll allocate time slots accordingly. I can't guarantee there'll be ample energy for household use. We can at least make sure you'll be able to boil water and cook food each day. Let's hang in there and make this work together. All right?
Fine. I don't see any alternative.
So, this is Project Stuja in action, huh?
Yep.
No wonder nothing's open for business.
You were looking for an inn, right?
Why does that guy just look like a normal,
A friend?
like modern? I guess not modern. We don't really have hipsters. We don't use that term anymore. He just looks like a 2018 hipster. C6 is best, but C2 makes his rotation smoother. Oh, does it lower his cooldowns and all that?
I don't stay there very often though, so it's pretty basic. But if you're not picky,
It was at full uptime and support
welcome to rest
artifact.
there for now.
Ah, gotcha.
It's not much, but I've got blankets and a warm fire.
Are you sure? Oh, that's really
Enormous help. Let's go. Let's go. And then also not go. Oh!
I'm a hunter. Though, if you've talked to any highwaymen, you might have heard a different side to my story. But anyway, let's keep that between us for now.
Keep what? You didn't explain. All right. Sick. Well, we are going to have to read Alosha and also hit him with a little ascension. He ascends with ER. Interesting. Let's get that quick. One pull for good luck. Ooh. Who do we want? We want, it's probably a weapon, but I want... I don't want anything. Definitely not Fat Bow. That's obnoxious. Okay. Let's read. Let's read a little. I feel like I'm going to want to use him quite a bit. Chi-Chi, thanks. Okay. There's nothing. Wait. Oh, applies Hunter's Mark to the opponent on the final strike. A special effect Alosha can apply on the opponent. When the effect is applied to the opponent who's already under the Hunter's Mark effect, it will activate Hunter's Mark instead. Wait, when Hunter's Mark is applied to an opponent who already has it, it will activate Hunter's Mark, which removes the mark and grants all nearby party members the Hunter's Precision, increases their attack. Okay. So you have to apply it twice? Follows this Hunter's Instant time for hold to produce different effects, as well as apply the Hunter's Mark. Okay, so this applies Hunter's Mark. Fires at opponents. Near from interruption distance. Enhanced when it's moved. At the end of the button wholly deals electro damage to the target opponent. Okay, so this applies, his skill applies Hunter's Mark. It allows him to apply Hunter's Mark with his burst. Oh, it doesn't do, the burst doesn't do it already? Kind of weird. Summons his trusted companion to Garen. Turns the area in front of him into a fulgurite hunting field for a short time. Taunts opponents. And every 2 seconds does electro. Okay. If there are any opponents nearby, Tagarin will quickly move close to an opponent and maul them. Okay. If an opponent affected by the Hunter's Mark effect is hit, the Hunter's Mark will also be activated. Multiple moments, Tagarin will attack those affected by the Hunter's Mark first. Okay. So you apply Hunter's Mark, and then you activate Hunter's Mark. Those are two different things. You have to apply it first, then the next instance of application activates its effect. That's a big baseline damage. For every... Oh no, that's just the activation. Never mind. This is every time he hits. 14 seconds though, not bad. Okay, let's see. When Tagarin attacks, it'll also restore HP to the nearby active member for 120% of Alosha's attack. Okay. I assume we're building full attack, so that's going to be decent. Increases the damage Alosha deals with his skill and burst by up to 70% depending on his ER. Looks like we need 200% to max this out, which should not be difficult at all. Fucking there's shit wording. 70% is quite a bit. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? Applying it and then activating it. There are two ways to apply it. There's the last hit of his normal attack, and there's his skill. So realistically, what you can do is you could either do a full normal attack chain, then do a skill to activate it. You can do a full normal attack chain and then do the burst. You can do a skill, then a burst. You could do a skill and then a full normal attack chain to activate it. It's any combination of skill or burst. I mean, a skill or normal attack to apply it, and then any of the 3 to activate it. That's so much. It's I personally, I think taking it out of this would be much easier. Okay. Radiance. Obtain when the hunter's mark is activated will also increase stellar conduct damage by 20%. Oh! Wait, the hunter's precision effect obtained when the hunter's mark is activated will also increase stellar conduct damage dealt by the character. So whoever's in the field gets 20% increased stellar glimmer damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 20% stellar conduct. Oh wait, just stellar conduct. Right, because he's not cryo. Duh. Still pretty good though. 20% not bad. I guess we'll have to check his cons. 15 energy. Wow, that's really good. The duration of the burst is extended by 6 seconds, which makes it 20 seconds. You also apply Hunter's Mark every hit. Oh, wow. So instead of just applying it once with his burst, it applies every 2 seconds for 20 seconds, so 10 times. What? That's so much better. That's so much better. But that buffs the team? What's the... I thought it buffed the team. Didn't it say the Hunter's Mark? Yeah, Hunter's Precision, which increases their attack when they're on the field. Doesn't explain that, though. Oh, Hunter's Precision attack. It's in the skill. 11.7% attack. I'm sure that goes up. I don't know to what. Could be in the 30s. That's pretty good. I would assume it's somewhere between 30 and 40, something like Chevreus's. So healer, attack buff, and stellar conduct damage bonus. It's pretty good. Further healing for C4. And then Hunter's Precision effect obtained by activating the Hunter's Mark can now stack. 2 stacks. When the stack count reaches 2, characters affected by Hunter's Precision will also have their EM increased by 100. Okay, that's pretty good. 100 is not bad, but it's definitely not something to shoot for. So gotta level it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is the part that's kind of annoying, but it's also kind of fun, right? Because, like, understanding things is cool. But reading is not. So it is kind of weird. Like, the wording is weird though, because it just says that you get 100 EM, but it doesn't say you get double the buff from the Hunter's precision. Because Hunter's Precision gives this attack bonus, and say at level 10, like, we could just look it up. What the fuck am I? Alyosha engine. It's on my other screen. I'm not gonna drag it over because I feel like it's gonna crash the stream. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. So skill at talent level 10. Talents. Constellation. Annoying. Can someone look up how much buff? Oh, I got it. I got it. I don't got it. Never mind. I definitely don't got it. This is just level up material. Talent levels. Yeah, this is annoying. There's nothing. There's already on Alosha mains on Reddit. Man, whatever. What's up, Godhand? 25%? Really? Yeah, they do need to add Razor language. Whatever that Hunter's Mark does is doubled, right? 25% and 50. Where did it say that? Doesn't say that anywhere. You gaslighting me, bro? But if it is 25% attack, I'm not seeing 25% anywhere. I don't know where you're seeing that. You're playing him wrong this whole time. You're welcome. You're welcome. I will gladly be the guinea pig of new characters. Yeah, I'm wondering, I know it says it stacks, but I'm not seeing where it says 25%. You know, I'm seeing the 11.7. I'm not seeing talent level 10 numbers, unless you guys just know that. Did I pull it at? No, I didn't. I did not. Right, okay, so you just know that it gets to 25%, but it doesn't say it anywhere over here. Gotcha. All right, I mean, that's pretty good then. 50% attack bonus as opposed to 25 is pretty substantial, and then 100 EM is also pretty damn good, isn't it? This is probably like Ian-san. And then also a 20% Stellar Conduct bonus damage. This is basically Ian-san with better healing. That's funny. What's up, Allie? Oh shit, did you get another? Did you see 6 again? No way. Oh my god, you did. You got C6. Jesus Christ. C6R1. How do you do this with these artifacts? This is obnoxious. .619 with ER and EM. 19 and 21 9. Some HP, it's fine. 6, 18, 61. Jeez. 9, 21. How are you doing this? 17.5? What the fuck, man? And if you're playing double cryo, this is, was this, the 10? I forget. 10 or 15. Either way, like 90? 9230, Jesus. My lord. My lord. Jesus. By being a cutie pie? Is that the secret? Edit C62 Tau, Farina, Mawika, Flynn's, Odette. Jesus, dude. Congrats, you must be having a grand old time. And a crowned skill. And wait. Oh, do you just not have enough talent materials? I was gonna say this should bump it, right? Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, you're having a grand old time. Nice. Very nice. Cool. Cool. Hey, this is a cool character. I think I'm gonna do another 10 pull because I want Alosha cons. Let's build some pity. What do you say? What do you say? Just teasing it. All right. All right. Cool. Alosha. Fav sword. Great. Normally I would be excited about that, but I already have a good chunk. That's 23 pity. What do you think would be comfortable going to? Like 50? Before it starts to get a little wishy-washy? Maybe 40? I think we could probably do one more, right? I'm already, you're right, you're absolutely correct. I'm already stressed. But low-key, I'm kind of hoping we lose the 50-50 so that whoever's next is guaranteed. I'm definitely stressed. I want Alosha though. All right, we'll do one more. Okay. Official. Do we have any of these? No. This is too risky. I would actually like some Chi-Chi cons. I have C1. What do you guys have like a lot of Chi-Chis? I couldn't relate with the memes because I never got Chi-Chis. You did a 40 pulling your all and got 2 copies? What the fuck? I think we could realistically do... Did I say official? That's hilarious. I'm losing it. I am losing it. 43 isn't too risky, right? We could do another one. Is the stream dying? I don't think so. It says it's fine. Died for a sec. It always dies for a sec for some reason. I don't know why. Do you think 43 is too risky, or can we do another tempo? Oh. Looks good to me, man. No! Oh, sorry, guys. It's gonna crash.